Okay. Hello everyone, it's Emma again back, and I'm going to do something a little bit different with this video. And I have a different backdrop because I'm actually in my bedroom sitting on my bed. And I'm going to film an April, May TBR, maybe June TBR. This lighting really stinks. Okay. Film like this because you can see me. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna film like in April to like May, maybe beginning of June, a TBR. And I have like 5 books, including my current read right now. And let's get started because I don't want to waste any more of your time. Okay, first we're gonna start with my current read, which is this book called Justice, Crimes, Trials, and Punishments by Dominic Doon. See, this is a great book. I just picked this book up a couple days ago. I'm now about 40 pages in or so, and I really like it so far, so I kind of recommend this book. This book is a New York Times bestseller, so I highly recommend you go and read this book. It is over 400 pages long, though. This might be the longest book in my TBR, but I think I can do it. Okay, next book, which I have had for almost a year now, is this book called Balancing Act, and it is by Kimberly Stewart. Over like Christmas break, I read the first chapter. It didn't really seem interesting to me at the time. I don't know if I just wasn't interested in like these contemporary novels or not, or if I just wasn't in the mood for it. But I'm going to try again. So, Balancing Act by Kimberly Stewart. I picked it up on a thrifting haul like many months ago. So, I don't really know anything about this book. I never really hear anybody reading this book or talking about this book. But I'm going to read it, and maybe I'll post a review on this channel. Like this video and comment if you want to see that after I read this book. Next, I have 12 Years a Slave by Simon Northup. Northup. And the foreword is by Steve McQueen, and it's a motion picture. Everybody knows about this movie. I have the book. I want to read the book and the movie and watch the movie. The movie seems really good. I don't know too many people who've ever read the book or what people say about the book. But if anybody wants, after I read this book, if anybody wants a review on this channel, like and comment this video and let me know if you want to see that. Next book is based on a true story. It's a New York Times bestseller, an amazing true story. It's called Same Kind of Different as Me. A modern day slave, an international art dealer, and the unlikely woman who bond them together. It's by Ron Hall and Denver Moore with Lynn Vincent. Many authors. Never heard anybody read this book. Haven't heard too much about this book. I've read a page or two out of this book. It seems pretty good. I'm kind of excited to read this book because it is a true story, and pretty much every book here, it's basically a true story. I do have a couple contemporary novels, but yeah, I plan on reading this book. I've had it way too long in my TBR. I bought it in a thrifting haul like many months ago, so it needs to get read. Last book I have is Where Have All the Boys Gone? It's also the new bestseller, and this is by Jenny Colligan. I haven't really heard too much about this book. I just bought it a couple of days ago, so figured why not put it on this TBR. I read the back of it. Seems like it could be a pretty good book. Kind of excited to read this one. Haven't heard too much about this book. If anybody wants a review on this book, like and comment on this video. Let me know what you think. Yeah. Okay. That's the end of my TBR for April through like the end of May, early June, because I don't know how long it's going to take me to read all those books. But I do want to share the 4 books that I read over spring break that I read at the end of March, and the last couple I finished over spring break. I want to share those books as well. So, and the one that I want to share is like right next to me. It's called The Vow, which is also a movie, which has the limited edition movie book cover on it. I read this one over spring break. I finished it like Saturday. It's written by Kim and Cricket Carpenter with Dana Wilkerson, and it shows the 2 leading actress and actor from the movie, Rachel McAdams and Channing Tatum. So I really want to watch that movie. I'm trying to find it. If anybody knows where to find it, let me know. Comment below where I can find the movie. So there we go. Next are 3 books that are standing on top of my bookcase. This one here, which is like a true book as well. It's called The Cause of Death. It's by Forensic Files of a Medical Examiner. Yes, I'm not weird yet. So that book I read in March. This is kind of going to be like a March, like halfway through April wrap-up part now. I read this book also at the end of March. It's by Bill O'Reilly and Martin Dungard. It's called Killing Regan. I'm not weird yet. The next book, which has lots of negative reviews, letting everybody know that right now, lots of negative reviews. I recommend this book highly though. I don't hate it. I love it. It was a true story as well. It's by John Grisham, and it's called The Innocent Man, and it's murder and injustice in a small town. I'm really not weird yet. But I highly recommend this book. I picked it up at a thrift store. The only book that I didn't pick up in a thrift haul was the Bill O'Reilly Killing Regan book. I paid full price for that one. But everything else I bought thrifting, because I do not believe in paying full price for anything. So yeah, I recommend that book highly. It was a great book. So I think that's going to be all for this video now. So like and comment on this video. Let me know what other videos you want to see. Those are just some of the books that I plan on reading the rest of this month, and when I'm finished, I will update you every so often on where I am in the books, in the certain book I'm reading at the time, and how many pages in, or update you what's happening in the book as I go through and read all the books. But I feel like I've read a lot of books this year, considering I'm trying to keep up with my schoolwork at the same time, as well as trying to get much needed reading in, because it's recommended you read 30 minutes each night to keep your vocabulary sharp, your reading comprehension on point. And I'm sorry that it got dark, that part of the video. I needed to turn into the light. It keeps your reading comprehension at tip-top shape, and it can help you read faster. So I suggest everybody reads at least 30 minutes a night. And that'll be all for this video. I will see you guys in the next video. So I'm gonna go now.